I'm freaking out. And then I'm walking around like pretending to look at things and like I'm poking things. And then every 5 seconds I'm like, he's right behind me, isn't he? And it's just a massive pee-pee. Anyway, so I'm in there. Oh man, I'm trying to keep my cool talking about this. I'm in there and eventually the guy walks up and is like, hey, can I help you guys with anything? And I'm trying not to just explode into a pile of rubble and human flesh. And yeah, it's crazy. He had a life before me. That's impossible. That's impossible. Wait, I loved that. Also, thank you for sharing the live, guys. Okay, so I'm in there and we're walking around and then finally he's like, do you need anything? And Cole decides to activate his socializing button and goes, hey, whatever their name is. I'm going to say their name is Guy. Guy, we went to high school together, right? Oh, and they start chatting it up. And I'm like, little virgin in the corner, all scared. They're chatting like, what are you doing in your life? Oh, wow, you're married? Wow, 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 wow. And they're having just a lovely conversation, and I am so embarrassed. And then after chatting for a little bit, we get some help of like, hey, this is this will be helpful for her, this is this. I'm so embarrassed, right? Whatever. And I'm like, again, I struggle with eye contact, so I'm kind of like looking down and being embarrassed and whatnot. And yes, I absolutely was. I was in the visions. But we go to the front desk to buy our stuff. And I don't know how it got brought up, but like, as we come to the front desk, another guy comes in through the door to clock in for his shift. And now there's 2 dudes and they're all like super cool. Like they're all totally awesome and gay. So like we're slaying. It's not like just some like dudes like, oh, hey girl, you know, like it's totally fine. We're all hanging out. We're having a good time. So they're chatting. We're having like a lovely conversation and anyway, their kindness made it such a better experience for me. But then somehow Marvel got brought up. And I'll tell y'all, I am late to the Marvel party. You know how like some like little boys will be like, girls movie, pink, EU, not for me, eh. I, growing up, was the same way with like Marvel and Star Wars, really. I'm sorry, Star Wars fans. All love to y'all. But it was like, ew, like it's grody and is boring and just is shooting. Boo! So I never watched them. Like, obviously, if you sit in front of a Marvel movie, you're gonna have a good time. They're popcorn movies. I am easily pleased now. I know, POV, I'm getting stabbed in the heart and I'm bleeding out. But now I'm trying to catch up. And they're fun. They're always so much fun. And I'm easily pleased, so I laugh at their dumb jokes and I have a good time. They're quality movies. Oh no, not Chris. But I've seen all the Star Wars now and I have opinions and I like stuff about it. But also I could tell you a funny story about Star Wars, in a bit. But anyway, we're talking about Marvel. Oh crap, I did lose the game. I hate you. I'm gonna die. Also, can you see my outfit? Maybe later. I'm cozy. I have my heating pad for my horrible chronic pain. I'm here. Also, I learned, if you guys know, he's a funny YouTuber, streamer named Altrive. He's a funny guy. Learned that we have the same birthday, so that's traumatizing, but great. Love him. He's got a great sense of humor. Also, hey, thank you. And I do have some things about fan bases I can say. But the neurodivergence is happening. I've gone through the skill and conversation trees out of the story. So we're back. So Marvel gets brought up in this sex shop. Is me saying that word bad? I don't know. I try not to swear. But that gets brought up, and me and Cole, my husband, recently watched, because I had never seen them, the Marvel Spider-Man movies, Tom Holland. And I have thoughts about Spider-Man and whatnot. Also clip that, no. The adult store, yes. The store for grown-ups. So we bring it up, and he's like, yeah, you know, we watched all these 3, and this is so funny, because he loves to talk about me. He loves to talk about me, which means a lot to me. He's like, yeah, it's so funny. We sit down and watch the movie, and she already knows more about the movie's production and processing and shot composition than I do, because she loves, and this is true, also thank you, Joey. One thing I love to do, I love to research. It's an autistic thing. I love to sit down and research by like a candlelight. I love to watch constant videos and read and go into things. Also, thank you so much. It's something I very much enjoy. I love to research and have and gain knowledge. It is something that brings me a lot of joy, and I think something that is important in the human existence. But he starts talking about how much research I constantly do on movies I don't care about. And I'm talking about the Spider-Man movies, the Marvel ones. I love to be educated, you know? So like, I don't like these movies. Like, I don't like them. I don't know, because I haven't seen them yet. But I'm watching things constantly about them. I'm watching director interviews. I'm looking into like the history of blah, 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 blah. And Cole starts talking about this, and he's ranting, and he's talking about me doing this, and like, yeah, you know, she's telling me facts about like things like that, you know, I don't even know it yet, and she hasn't even seen the movie. And the two workers there look me up and down and go, "Are you autistic?" They clocked me. They clocked me. Also, hi from Bangkok. That's crazy. But they clocked me. I go, yes. That's exactly how I did it. I went, yes. That's exactly how I responded. And then I'm immediately like covering myself, and I'm laughing. We're laughing. They clocked me in the adult store. I go, I'm about to make a animated story time video of the time I got clocked as being autistic in the sex store. And then I ran out. I was so embarrassed. They're like, yeah, there was that neurodivergent energy about you, you know? And then like they told me everything about me, and then I run away. I literally run away. We go to the car. We have our stuff in the bag. And I look at Cole and I'm like, is it that obvious? And he goes, yes. And I was like, but I dressed up. My favorite one. Thank you, Joey. Oh, I love the flower crown. I'm thirsty. It's drink time. It's time for water. This is remember the comically large water bottle? She got a little cover because it was so dirty and gross. But yeah, so that was traumatizing. I guess it isn't bad. I just get embarrassed. I want to be like everybody else. I want to be super normal. But that shall never happen, methinks. And I'm contemplating what I want to do on stream. I think it is a water jug. It's big. Can you get a big good night kiss? Yes. But don't tell anybody I gave you a kiss. Oh yeah, I bet that is easy mode. And also, you're too kind. Oh, Million Saturns got my back. Ah! It's a corgi! Oh man, you guys, I just feel like you guys are welcoming me back so kindly. Oh man. And oh my gosh, do I feel like I'm masking a lot? Yes. It is painful. It's my job to do so. It's my job to model and be a singer and be on and alive and happy and bubbly. It's hard. It's really exhausting. I've been around other people with autism, and they will have lower support needs than me. I will need more support in my life, and they will act more autistic in person with people, but it's so funny because it's really hard to explain, but it's especially with girls, it's a big deal. It's something I work so hard at. I have to look my best constantly, all the time, be my best self, be kind, be grateful, be quiet.